relationship. Relationship is something, and I guess it works only when you respect the partner's point of view, when you think of your partners before your own. So I think that's how your relationship works.
Yeah.
You're not thinking, suppose if you are upset about something. So, okay, you got upset about something, but think about your partner. Maybe that is not intentionally. So then things will go off. Try to let go of things.
Yeah.
I feel so. That is all another mantra.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think it is another thing is like different things works for different people also. Like a lot of relationships are very professional also. Like they are going to stay in their own world, and then but still some of their relationships, and some relationships are always close, tied to each other like that.
Yeah.
Right? So there's no fixed thing of like, that's what Gaurav Joshi always used to say. So back when I was in BARC training school I used to bring these stupid things in front of him. He was sitting in front of me once in a dinner table. Okay. So I said, bro, here's the rule. In 7 days, if you don't approach a girl you like, it becomes very creepy. And he says, dude, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
Like, you are going to generalize it?
Yeah.
How about different girls are different? Don't generalize things.
Sad. That's very pathetic, Ashish.
Yeah, that's when I realized, oh my God, I'm stupid, man.
Yeah, you were.
I'm still stupid in a lot of domains. But yeah.
Don't worry, I'll make him correct.
So these are the things that you're going to find out, that there's no fixed mantra. If you started listening to us to find out that how you can live your life or how you can lead a better relationship, then the thing is that we talked about it in the beginning only, that you'll have to learn. It is a learning process. And you should be ready to learn. You should be ready to fail. You should be... And see, learning in general, anything you want to learn, may it be rocket science, may it be martial arts, may it be public speaking, you have to understand the humility that a lot of people are not able to come in terms with their ego, that they are having some mentality, I'm very good, I'm very talented, and the moment that they are going to see the reality, they're going to, I'm not that good. And then what happens is that really decides and differentiates between people who are going to get better and people who are going to get worse after that. People who are going to get better are going to understand that, see, it is a learning curve, it is a learning process, and you keep on learning, right?
Yeah.
So same happens with relationship also. You are going to mess up, and after that you are going to learn. It's not like if you mess up, you are not going to mess up sufficiently that you cheat on your partner. Okay, that's too much. Okay. But other than that, if you hurt your partner, that things like that, people who are into each other, they are going to understand and forgive. That's it.
Yeah.
As humans, we are very imperfect. No, that is the thing. We are very imperfect. Like I also say few things that you should utilize every second. Do I utilize every second? No, man.
Yeah.
Obviously, sometime or the other, I mess up. But that is the goal. That is the ideal. Like idle gas cannot be real, right?
Yeah.
So you will have to keep that in your mind.
Yeah.
And a lot of people get frustrated that I'm not idle, and they'll give up.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody is imperfect. So you have to keep trying, and automatically you'll succeed.
Yeah. Okay, Komal. And other than that, you want to talk something about relationship?
Yeah. What do you think? What is causing these things? Like some shitty relationship, people are begging other partners that, okay, stay in my life, or forcing them to stay. Egos and like what, like this La La Land type
Bollywood.
Relationship. That's what I'm pointing at. I want you to elaborate that, because you always tell these things to me, which finds fascinating. So maybe that might be fascinating.
Guys, I cannot explain sufficiently how much bullshit I've seen in relationships, especially back in my time in BARC, and you are going to see it when you read my book. Now,
You're promoting your book?
Oh yeah, I've started promoting my book. I've started talking about it because I'm on the final.
So is it finished, Ashish?
I'm on the final chapter. So I'm writing the final chapter, and I think it will be done in less than 10 days. Because we don't have much to do, and I'm only
so
going to
much
focus
excited
on that. So it will be finished, and then it comes like my self-editing phase. So I'll go through the book at least like 5 to 10 times. And then we'll approach the publishing houses and all. Right. So
let's see how
now it is time to start talking about it. Otherwise, you don't want to build a hype like 1 year before. Okay. So the book, according to my target, should be coming out by June.
Yes,
But
yes.
obviously, it is my first book. People take like 7 to 10 years to publish their first book because they cannot get out. Like, first of all, it takes them a long time to write because they are not a professional writer now. So what happens is that sometimes I'm also not yet. So
but I consider you the way you write, it's completely professional.
okay, they don't know, so they won't believe. Guys, I'll give you time.
I've read so that's why I know.
Yeah, Komal has read the full book. She is very privileged.
Yeah, so after writing every paragraph, he'll send me and ask me, just suggest me something, just give me feedback and
Give me a third person perspective.
Yeah.
Okay.
How can I be third person?
Because you have not written, no? The thing is that if I've written and then I read it again.
Obviously, I like it, because I'll ask just like my friend and all to read it also and just give me honest feedback.
Okay, let it finish, then we'll send our closest friends.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Okay, let us come back to the point. I've seen a lot of garbage happening in relationships.
Yeah.
Especially in this country, it happens because of Bollywood. Yeah. I don't think more garbage happens in any cinema in any country. Because
we can't say we haven't seen everything, no.
Well, we have seen Hollywood. I've seen some European movies.
Yeah, but you haven't seen every country cinema,
Japanese.
So you can say it's bad, but you can't say it's worst. Simple thing.
You can't say anything if you generalize things. But anyway. But everyone's... What happens in Bollywood?
It's same like when someone asks which foreign city you want to settle in. Like, I have to visit every city, then only I can tell you, no?
That is very true.
Yeah. Then only I can tell which is my favorite city. People living here for like throughout their life living at one place and they're like, I love Paris, I love London.
Okay, so before you came to Bangalore, you visited every city that you are going to settle in Bangalore.
So no, that's why I never say that this is my favorite city. I want to explore, then only I'll comment something.
No city can be a favorite city, man. Every city
comes. No, people say this is my favorite city. You'll say that Varkala is your place. What if you find something better than that? So you can't say, no, always that was your favorite. That will keep on changing. Right. What if you have explored everything before only and then you would have commented like, no, Varkala was not my favorite place.
You cannot explore everything, Komal.
God, this is called debate.
You can't, because yesterday, a few days ago, I was in gym. I was going through a video, and over that video was on the most difficult countries to enter. And there are countries like Somalia and all where you cannot enter no matter what you do.
It's okay, like for visiting wise, like that is the another thing, you can't enter that. Obviously, you won't be going to Pakistan, right?
That is much more easier. That was not in the list.
That is easier, but you won't go there because there are many security issues.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah, in that case, I won't go Jammu and Kashmir also.
Yeah, so that is the thing, no? So the cities which you want to live in, you'll explore them and then you will say something only, no?
Agreed, man. Again, lost the debate. By the way, guys, I completely agree that sleeping can be a career.
Yes.
Komal argued harshly for that, and after that some people in the comment section, here are 3 ways, bro. This is how you make sleeping as your career. Become lab rat for sleeping pills.
Become a specimen.
Yeah. So I'm like, you can lose any debate. That's what I've come to agreement with.
You need a positive outlook, Ashish. That's what I told you. You're like, no, you were adamant on this fact that no, sleeping can't be a career, sleeping can't be a career.
Yeah, Komal has made me humble, just like Khabib made Conor humble. We all humble each other. All right. Coming back to the point, a lot of garbage relationships. Big reason for that in this country, I do not know. There are garbage cinemas in other country also. Maybe there are stupid relationships in other country also. In this country, the reason is Bollywood, because that is what we grew up watching. Even if you were not a big Bollywood fan, you were forced to watch Bollywood movies, shoved down your throat. Yeah. And that is the mentality that this is how things work.
Yeah.
And like taking your love advices from any movie would be super stupid, because it is a 3-hour movie, man. Seriously, your life is not going to last only for 3 hours.
Yeah, that is the thing, no, Ashish. People are like, boys are getting affected by Salman Khan's attitude in different movies. Like, he has that swag, so
hey,
I'll copy that swag.
Don't take
or
names.
No.
He'll ruin your career.
I pity for Vivek Oberoi.
Okay.
So girls are getting inspired from Geet in Jab We Met, like मैं तो भटिंडा की सीखनी हूँ भटिंडा की, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like people are getting inspired. Although they are not that personality, they'll try to emulate that, they'll try to copy that, and then they'll forcibly try to instill that, which they are not. Fine. So that when like continuously copying, they are so influenced by those characters, those fancy characters, which does not make any sense in real life. So that becomes a part of their life. And when they try to act like that, then things get messed up.
Okay.
And then you know how things will be very nasty in a relationship.
Yeah, it's like a big mismatch between the reality and what they show.
That is the case with, I can say that is the case with a 90% population living in India right now.
I don't know how you will avoid that, because now there are good movies coming up.
Good movies are coming. I'm happy that new method actings are there. Different concepts are there apart from this fairyland love stories, which does not exist in real world.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, some realistic movies are coming up.
Yeah.
Right. But that is what we grew up watching, right? Today we are.
No, I didn't see these kind of movies.
Yeah, you
right?
did not. That is why you are much more mature.
I hardly watched movies while growing up.
Yeah.
So that's why I have that perception. Maybe I grew up and then I lived in reality mostly. And when I see these kind of movies, I'm like, what the hell?
So what happened throughout your childhood? You did not watch any movie or what?
No, my parents were, honestly speaking, strict about our studies. About
Smart parents.
Yeah, so they had a watch on us, like a strict watch. My mother used to sit with me even if I'm waking at 3 in the morning.